Hey guys, what's up? Jamal Hassel here from Bermuda. This is my message to these sports wild motocross pundits and some of the James Stewart's haters and critics. Being found tested positive of a quote unquote banned substance, which is a prescription as well. It has its uses for attention deficit disorder, and I truly believe that James took this for a long-term illness, and the medication in question was prescribed by a doctor. So when this situation first surfaced back in June 17th, that he was found positive of it, was a lot of speculation looming whether or not he'd be eligible to ride and this, that, and the other. But facts are the matter is he'll be on the line at Muddy Creek. WADA is not a signatory. They have no authority or power in this event to impose suspension on an AMA outdoor Lucas Pro motocross event. So therefore James is eligible, and I think once he presents his doctor's note, I know it's not going to be that easy, whereas it's just going to be able to say, hey, this is my doctor's note, and this, I was taking it as a prescription. But I think he'd be eligible for Supercross as well, because if this is truly a prescription for attention deficit disorder, it was a mix-up. It wasn't good communication, I would say, on his team's behalf, and communicating with WADA and the AMA to let him know this up front. But I don't think he'd be banned. I think he'd be on the line for Supercross as well. So these last few weeks, James has been on a tour. Has been focused. You saw him at High Point. The track was rotted up. It was a technical track, and it was no surprise that he is out front flying. And I could tell you for a fact, having seen James Stewart at the age of 9, he was gifted, fast, smooth back then, and I knew he would win multiple championships back then. So he doesn't need to take any sort of drugs for any advantage. James is a natural. He has the tenacity, speed, and he has the skill, and James has shown this year that he is focused and is ready to win, and I think this can be a long summer for the competition. However, questions loom: do you think James can be focused? How this is going to affect his riding, the drama that's been going on? It's not going to affect him. His focus is looking forward, and James has a purpose. He wants to win another championship before he retires next year, so James can have X-ray vision and tune in. So those of you that are weighing in on the situation, you have to get the facts, balance the facts. I know some of us could go off emotion. You have pro James Stewart people that you have people that dislike James Stewart for different reasons. But he's a great athlete, and he's a great motocross rider. He's the most polarized rider in the history of the sport. He has reinvented the sport with his skill and the barber scrub, the speed. He's a technician when he does it. So folks, this is Jamal Hassel letting you know that James Bubba Stewart is focused, and he will be on the line. And I don't think that he took amphetamine as a enhancer or a way to advance to gain an unfair advantage on anybody. I truly believe it was a prescription prescribed by his doctor, and that he'll be straight for Supercross. Have a good day.